Hey, so what is up? This is Robert Dunbar, Training by Dunbar, representing right today TBD Group Piranha Inner-Circle. And I'm just going to do some quick tips on social media marketing here for you all. So for those that are looking at this on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video if you like the information. If you're seeing it anywhere else, please go down to the description. Click any links that will be valuable to you. I'm always giving away things, so please be on the YouTube channel. Join me on Facebook. Join me on Instagram. On Clubhouse, I'm trained by Dunbar, so I do Clubhouse as well. So I'm kind of all over doing everything I can to spread whatever word I can that's beneficial to you as small business owners, especially to my network marketers, because that's the field that I come from. I'm an entrepreneur and a network marketer. So my name is Robert Dunbar. So wherever you're at in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching the video. I am with Training by Dunbar, and I'm going to talk about the 5 most important social media strategies in my opinion. So you can certainly get more on this topic by being a part of the Piranha Inner-Circle. And what the Piranha Inner-Circle is, it is your ability as a network marketer to get coached for 6 months before it to be done at a third of a cost of you being coached one-on-one on the same topics, because you're in a room with other people being coached, not just one-on-one. So if you click the link on the bottom, right in the description, not on the bottom of the description, but below me in the description, if you click on the link of this video on YouTube, you will see that there will be a link which will take you to a price chart, and they will show you several different options to pay for the group coaching. You can either do one time for the whole 6 months, you can do 2 payments, 3 payments, or 6 payments, and all of that information will be there. And it's a breeze to go through. It's real simple. It's a cart. It's set up with the checkout. Everything goes smooth just the way you want, and then you'll get a thank you afterwards so that you know everything processed correctly. So let's get into some of the most important social media strategies. So the first thing you want to do is you want to brand yourself, right? Because as a network marketer, you want people to join your team because you are a professional from home business runner and leader who can help them earn a specific amount of income, whatever it may be for that person. They may only be looking to make $2,000 a month. They may be looking to make $200,000 a year. Who knows what you're looking to make? But as a leader, you need to brand yourself, right? So I'm not saying that you can't mention the company that you're a part of, but what you should do most of the time is you should be talking about your success in helping people. You should have people giving testimonials about how you and your brand name has helped people. So, right, if it was me and I had the Piranha Success Team, right? That was the name of my network marketing organization, the Piranha Success Team. So if I had the Piranha Success Team, I'm going to brand that. That is the kind of shirt I would wear. That is what I will put on the bottom of all my posts. I would always put Piranha Success Team so that everybody who followed me knew that I am Piranha Success Team, and my organization makes up the Piranha Success Team, and that there's a lot of success going on in that organization. That way, when people say, I want to work from home, I want to get involved in network marketing, I want to do some things from home where I can supplement my income from my 9 to 5 or whatever else they may have going on. They may own another business and want to just supplement it with some network marketing income. So you want to brand yourself properly. That starts with you getting a company, getting an EIN number, or if you already have a company formed, you want to just do a DBA for your Piranha Success Team name, right? Hypothetically. So however you want to do that, those are all things that we talk about in the Piranha Inner-Circle group training and coaching, I should say, simply because we want you to understand that you have to stand alone out there. You have to make sure that everybody knows that working with you is their way to success. Yes, there's a system in a network marketing company that you're a part of. Yes, there's a system that you're going to follow. There's 3-way calls and promoting to the next big event and a corporate big event. And you may have a bigger organization that you're a part of that they have their trainings and team calls. You're going to plug them into those systems. That's without a doubt. But you still want people to know that the Piranha Success Team is helping people reach income heights that they've never seen before, helping people reach their goals, helping people create a vision. And you want to be doing that through your branded, right, success team that you have in network marketing. So the first thing you want to do is create that team, create that that marketing and that branding, and you want to be on social media and everywhere else that you're posting things, and you want to be doing that under that brand name so that everybody knows that if they come to you, they're going to get the correct information. Yes, I guess. So that's one thing. So the second thing is going to be you particularly joining groups on Facebook and creating a group on Facebook. Why are we doing that? We call that, right, attract, engage, and convert. So what are we going to do? We're going to start a group on Facebook around something that can help business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, right? People that you want to attract to that group so that you can give them freebies, give them lead magnets, give them educational check sheets and cheat sheets and all kinds of things like that. Because the idea is for you to turn those individuals into prospects that are looking to come to that group to get information that you're giving away. And you're going to use lead magnets, and you're going to set them up through either an email database or a PayHip or some kind of Kajabi type setup, right? Some platform that's going to allow you to upload information that you can then post in that group or anywhere on social media. And when people click on that link, it will then give you their name, their email, and now you can prospect them off of social media. So I'll talk about this a little bit more on the last point, right? On the last of the 5. I'll talk to you a little bit more about extracting them off of social media and getting them on the email list. So we want to make sure that we're creating a group around things that we would like to talk about, right? Not something that you're going to get bored with. You don't want to have a topic that you don't have a lot of information on, that you can't consider yourself or be expert in, because you want to be able to give plenty of free content on that page and allow other people to give content as well, and allow other people to drop some different nuggets on that page or in that group as well. Now, joining groups on Facebook, you want to join groups that you can genuinely join and have conversations with people, right? So I know that is really common for us to get on Facebook and just join a bunch of business groups, right? Black business owners, or just business owners in general, or people that may be in network marketing, or people that may just have do small business sales, things like that, B2B or B2C. We join these little groups and we go right in there and we go right for the attack. We start going after people. We start commenting very short on their things, and then coming right behind that comment with a post, right? So we want to follow the 80-20 rule on this stuff, guys. The 80-20 rule. That means 80% of your posts should be education, 20% of your posts should be them engaging in those for sales. So you want to sell 20% of the time and educate 80% of the time. So 80-20 rule inside these groups, that's for one. Secondly, engage with people about genuine topics. So if you like to travel, right, get into a travel group, not because you're a part of a travel network marketing company, but because you just generally like to travel. If you generally like to travel, you can talk about travel. You've been some places. You can have genuine conversations. Join a group like that. If you like to knit or sew or run or bike or swim or work out, join those kind of groups so that it's a genuine join. When you join that group, you're going to now participate and add to that group, right? You're going to add value to that group. And once you add value to that group, that will allow you to put things in that group that people will say, hey, this young man, this young lady contributes to the group. They have great comments. They always speak to me when I say things. I'm going to speak back. I'm going to read their information. And now you're 80-20, meaning that 80% education, right? 20% sales. Now that's going to come across a little bit better. You have to give it some time, guys. So don't join these groups and expect a turnover as soon as you get in these groups. Join with the mindset of, I'm coming to give, right? I'm giving to this group, and you will reap the rewards of that, right? It will come back if you join genuinely. This is why I say join groups about things that you can genuinely give good advice, engage with people professionally and responsibly, right? And do that in a way where it doesn't seem like you're being salesy, and you're not being salesy because you're kind of comfortable having these conversations, right? I hope that makes sense. So that's the next thing. Create a group, and then join groups. And when you're creating a group, the other benefit of creating a group is this, it's really just like going to the ocean every weekend and fishing, right? Or wherever you may fish, right? Some big body of water, you're fishing, and then you bringing those fish home and putting those fish in a little pond you have in your own backyard, right? Edible fish. And then whenever you get hungry, instead of you going to have to fish you can literally go right in your backyard and you can take a spear and catch some fish in a pond that is right in your backyard. That's what you're doing. You're pulling the people off of social media and putting them on your email list so that you can go after them individually, and you can kind of get personal with them because now you have their email address. Hope that helps, right? So that is the second thing. The third one is to engage with people, right? Responsibly, correctly, and professionally, right? So when you're in these groups, whatever group that you're in, that you're dealing with, when you're in that group, please make sure that you're talking to people from a professional level, right? And it depends on what kind of group you're in, right? But for the most part, professionally, and engage with them, right? Try not to turn them into a dating thing or a flirting thing. Keep it all on the up and up. Keep it on the topics that are in that group so that you can engage. So the first thing is you're doing is you're attracting people, right? And then you're engaging right before you convert them. Engage them professionally the way that you would like to be spoken to, right? And then you can turn it into a prospect situation or find out whether because they could be a suspect, right? They could not be interested in what you offer, but make sure that you're engaging with people for a specific amount of time, right? Don't go right in for the attack. Like I said earlier, you want to talk to people, get to know them, right? Know, like, trust, all of those common things before you move forward from there, right? So that's the third one, right? Engaging. Fourth, understanding the social media platforms. There are a lot of different social media platforms. Know what you should be doing on what platform, and also know that it's okay to not be on all platforms. So it's not always the best option to be on everything. Now, if you got a social media manager, you got maybe like a virtual assistant or what we call a VA doing posts for you. If you've got help, if you've got employees, if you've got a social media managing company or person doing posting, you can manage to be in all those places at one time because you've got somebody helping you do that. But if it's just you and you're posting, don't forget about IPA, right? Income producing activity. You do not want to be in a position where you're posting all day and getting into the social media black hole as opposed to doing whatever it is you do for a living that creates the income that runs your business. So remember, choose a couple of platforms that you really can engage in, right? Quickly, swiftly, you can get information up on that platform and use those platforms and stick with those. It's okay not to be on everything. And understand the platforms. Understand what kind of people are using Instagram. What kind of people are using Facebook, what kind of people are on YouTube, right? Whatever TikTok, right? Whatever you're going to use, make sure you understand who's on Clubhouse. Are people in your profession, in your industry, promoting the way that you promote? Are they doing it on that platform, right? So it's not good to be on a platform and not really understand how it works. You should understand the dynamics, understand what shorts are, understand that there's only a certain length of video that you can post on maybe a TikTok. Know that when you're on Twitter that there's a certain character count that you can use. Understand the platforms so that you can do it professionally and you can do it and not look like you don't know what you're doing, because you don't want your prospects or people following you to see you on social media and think that, oh, he or she is a newbie, they don't really know what they're doing, and they may take that judgment on how you're operating on social media and think that you run your business the same way, right? Yes, right? So last tip, right? 5 most important. That was 4. This is the 5th one right here. You want to make sure that you're extracting people off of social media, right? By creating lead magnets. Really important. And I do a lot on lead magnets in the group Piranha Inner-Circle. So these 5 tips you're hearing, guys, you're hearing surface level stuff because obviously this is just me giving you some small nuggets on some things that we go over. I'm not going to give it to you all because 2 things. 1, you will never be a part of the inner circle if I give it to you on the outer circle, right? And secondly, I don't want to do a disservice to the people who are in the inner circle by giving you everything that I give them when they're paying to be in the inner circle. So the last one is lead magnets, guys. You want to make sure that you know how to properly do lead magnets. And again, if time is an issue, right? I would hope that if time is an issue, what you're doing with your time that you can make lead magnets, you're making money so that you can pay somebody to make lead magnets. Whether you use Upwork, Fiverr Pro, use whoever you want, right? Do you have a virtual assistant that can make them? Do you have a son or a daughter that's tech savvy that can do it? Do you have a spouse that's tech savvy that can do it, that understands design? But you should be making lead magnets, right? Those would be very short ebooks, right? Not 30, 40, 50, 60 page ebooks. When we talk about ebooks that are less than 20 pages, preferably, right? We're talking about 1 or 2 page checklists. We're talking about small things that people can download from you. And in the inner circle, we talk about how you set those up, how you get them into a software or platform or system where you can do that. And when they click on it, they give you their name and their email. Why are we doing this? We're giving information. That's one thing. We're giving free information, showing that I'm an expert in a specific topic, and also saying, hey, here's something because you follow, right? Here's some great information that you can use. It's all free information. When they click on that and they give you their email, so for me, it's not really free because I'm getting your email, right? But for you, you're getting the content without paying for it, right? And now I have your email. Once I have your email, I can now send you the things I need to send you when it's one-on-one. And now you can take the time to read it. Because if you're not interested in what I offer, that's fine. But you have to be able to read it and understand it to know that. And prospecting on social media, right, is like trying to walk across an expressway during rush hour, right? It's just not a good idea. Cars are going full speed. There's zigzagging in between lanes. You don't want to be, it's too many distractions there, guys. Way too many distractions, and you can't properly prospect when everybody's looking at a post before yours, the post after yours, right? They're telling people happy birthday, happy anniversary, talking to their kids, their parents are talking to them, they're looking at pictures, looking at short videos, all this going on. And at the same time this is going on, you're prospecting them, you're offering them a service or a product. It's better to take them off, right? Extract them from social media, get them on your email list, and now you can send a proper email, right, with a catchy subject line, something else we go over in Piranha Inner-Circle, how to send emails that get opened, right? Something else that we talk about, so that now you get a higher rate. When you send emails, you're getting yourself at 30, 40% or higher of opening rate, which means people are literally looking at your information, because there's nothing worse than sending 1,000 emails out and only 30 or 40 emails get open, right? That's not a high percentage. That's a very low percentage of emails being open. So you want your conversion rate to be able to go up, because all the part of being coached is getting better at what you do. So we want to make sure that your conversion rate goes up so that you don't have to make a ton of more calls, but have more professional calls that really are effective, where you can close people, have emails that people actually open and look at the content that you created so that you can close them or get them out of the way because they're a suspect, not a prospect, right? So that's what you want to do when you pull them off social media. Get a proper a subject line, right? A proper preview text where you can put their name in there and it's personalized, and you send that out to them and you say, hey, this is what I'm offering. And now they're not distracted by the whole social media world of things that's going on. They're just looking at your email at 9 in the morning or 9 at night or during their break at their 9 to 5, whatever they've got going on. They're looking at it, right? So the last thing I'm gonna add to this part is that every business owner, and I'll tell you why I want you to join the inner circle, right? But believe me when I tell you, every entrepreneur, right? I'm not gonna say every, almost every, right? Because, right, there's no every in anything, right? But almost every entrepreneur needs a YouTube channel, guys, right? Why do you need a YouTube channel? Because first of all, the #1 search engine is Google. Guess what the #2 search engine is? It's YouTube. So the #1 search engine owns the #2 search engine. You figure that one out. So why would you not have a YouTube channel when Google owns YouTube? And when you're on YouTube, you're advertising for free. Now you can do paid ads and all those things, but just putting videos out with great content, you're advertising for free, because when people Google search, guess what comes up? When you finish listening to this video, try it. Google something and watch some videos come up, right? Because the #1 search engine owns the #2 search engine, guys. So you need to have a YouTube channel. We'll help you get that set up in the inner circle, show you how your banner should look, show you how to set up your different playlists on different topics so you can talk about different things, but have playlists so you can attract different types of people, get more followers, and more followers of what? So guys, what are followers, right? The more followers you have, right, the more prospects, right, possible prospects you have, right? So remember, your following are your prospects and your email list is your money, right? So that's where it's at. So TBD Group, Piranha Inner-Circle, guys, that is just one area that we touch on in our 6-month coaching program, guys, for as little as, right? And I can say this confidently, for as little as $895, guys, for the whole 6 months, right? $895. And if you pay the whole thing up front, it's $746, guys. So you're talking about less than $750 for 6 months of coaching, right? like somebody should be slapping me for giving our prices that low, right? And I'm an experienced coach. I've been coaching and training for over a decade, right? So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I've been an entrepreneur for over 15 years. I've owned, this coaching and training business is my 8th business. So I've been in different industries, assisted living, networking, business networking, the janitorial service industry, all kinds of things I've been in, guys, but I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I understand the topics that I cover. So join us in the Piranha Inner Circle, guys. $750 if you pay it all up front, $895 if you pay it in payments. You can do 2 payments, 3 payments, or 6 payments. The most popular is 6 payments, which is $149.25 a month for that entire 6 months, guys. So great deal there. Again, Robert Dunbar here, signing off. Please like the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you want to get notified when I go live. I do live trainings every week on YouTube. I just finished doing a lot of lives when I was out at Eric Worre's house in Las Vegas just this past weekend. Had a great time. So get ready for me to drop all those videos. They're being edited right now. But I had a great time at Eric and Marina Worre's mansion where I was being trained as a network marketer to turn that information right over to my inner circle. So my Piranha Inner Circle is going to get all of that education I got from Eric Worre and Darnell Self, right? And if you don't know who Darnell Self is, he is a very popular, well-known, not only business owner, right? Not only is he just a business mogul, but he's also a very relevant in the network marketing industry. So I'm a part of his organization in network marketing, and him and Eric Worre got together and did a mastermind, right? A GoPro and Team New Vision mastermind. And I was at that in Las Vegas at Eric and Marina Worre's house. And I'm turning all that information over to my Piranha Inner Circle and my one-on-one group coaching clients as well. So again, this is Robert Dunbar with Training by Dunbar, representing TBD Group Piranha Inner Circle. This was the 5 most important social media strategies. Hit me up if you need to have a conversation. Below, there's a way to do a free consultation for 30 minutes so you can consult with me without buying into anything. I'm not going to do any pressure sales on that consultation. It's simply to answer your questions on business and to get you more familiar with what we do. So I'll talk to you guys all soon. Thanks for chiming in and taking a look at our video. Please share the video if you know somebody that can learn from this. And I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video on tips from the